Let's just go in for a little bit.
I thought you didn't even like singing.
Yeah, so what?
Then why do you want to go karaoke?
I don't know, I just feel like it. Don't you ever just feel like it?
What, feel like going karaoke?
No, I don't know, feel like doing something, like an impulse buy or something.
No, I can control myself.
That explains why your life is so boring, Frankie. We need to go in and fix that.
My life isn't boring, it's...
Can't think of an adjective, right?
Yeah.
That's because your life is boring, Frankie. And we need to go in and fix that. Come on, let's just go in for a little bit. Please, look.
I don't know, I'm pretty tired.
Look, 30 minutes max, I promise. Please, I really want to go in. Come on.
All right, just get off me, yeah? If you want to go so bad, we'll go. But just for 30 minutes, okay?
Absolutely. 30 minutes max. Look, you're a good boy. You really are.
Yeah, well, what's up with you today?
What?
Why do you want to sing all of a sudden?
I don't know. Sometimes a man's just got to sing, I guess.
Man, this place feels creepy.
Yeah, it reminds me of The Shining.
That must be the carpets. Have you ever been to a karaoke before?
Yeah, once only. Kate and I went when we were really drunk. What about you?
Yeah, I've been a few times. I never really liked it though because my singing voice is terrible.
Look, don't worry so much. No one's going to judge you.
Greetings. Welcome to Mui Karaoke.
Good afternoon, miss.
Good afternoon indeed. Is it just the two of you boys today?
Yes, just us two.
Fantastic. Well, don't stand all the way over there. Come over here. I won't hurt you. Good boy. Now, how long would you boys like to stay for today?
Well, how much does it cost again?
Well, that depends on how long you're staying.
Can we stay for just 30 minutes, please?
30 minutes. 30 minutes is barely enough to warm up your vocal cords. Did you boys do your vocal warm-up exercises before you came?
No.
I didn't think so. Then 30 minutes is not enough. An hour would be better. I'll book you boys in for an hour.
Okay, 1 hour it is.
Fantastic. Now, what sort of...
Leave early if you want.
Leave early? Why? What's wrong? Is there somewhere else that you boys need to be?
No, it's just my friend here. He wasn't really in the mood for karaoke and I sort of dragged him along here.
Not in the mood? Oh, what's wrong?
Nothing,
Are
I'm
you
okay.
tired?
No, I'm okay.
Are you hungry? Do you want something to eat?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, come here. What's wrong? Are you sick? Check.
Oh, no, I'm not
Do you
sick.
want some ice cream?
I'm okay.
Do
Sorry?
you want some ice cream? I said I've got some ice cream. I can bring you some ice cream later on. It'll cheer you up.
Thank you, but it's okay. You don't have to do that. I'm perfectly fine.
No, you're not. But you will be after you have some ice cream.
I'm really all right,
I'll
though.
bring you some ice cream.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
It's my pleasure. So what sort of room would you boys like today?
What sort of room should we get, Frankie?
I don't know. You decide.
I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with how this works. What sort of rooms can we choose from?
Well, to be honest, options today are a bit limited. So you can choose the big room or you can choose the small room. But for today only, I do have a very special room, the golden room. But you boys better be quick because there are only 2 spaces left in the golden room.
What's special about the golden room?
Ooh, it's a secret. I can't tell you, but I can only show you. But only once after you've made payment. $2 each.
$2 only?
Let's just get a normal small room.
Hold on. You mentioned there are only 2 spots left in the golden room?
That's right.
Does that mean there are people in there as well?
Wow, you're very quick to catch on, aren't you? What a bright boy you are. Yes, you're right. Indeed, there will be a group of other people along with you two in the golden room.
I don't want to sing in front of other people.
Oh no, you won't be doing any singing in there, darling.
Then what do we do?
I told you, it's a secret.
A room that's a secret. Huh?
That's right.
I like your sales pitch, lady. I'm sold. Let's get that room.
Let's get a normal small room.
No, come on. I want to see what's inside that room. Look, you can go. I don't mind staying by myself anymore.
That's right, you can go into the golden room alone. And in fact, all our other guests in there are partnerless as well.
Really?
Yes.
Perfect. What do you say? You're going to join in the fun?
Can I speak to you for a moment over there?
Sure. Excuse us.
Okay, hurry back now.
What's the matter?
This place is starting to give me the creeps. I really think that we should just leave. Or go to another karaoke or something.
What are you talking about? What's creepy?
I don't know. Something about this place just doesn't feel right.
Look, all right, we're already here, and I can't really be bothered going somewhere else. So let's just check this place out first, okay? And if we still don't like it, we can leave afterwards.
All right, fine. But doesn't this place make you feel odd? Is it just me?
No, it's probably just you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, I just got this weird feeling in my gut that something bad is going to happen if we stay here.
Oh, come on, just relax. Don't worry so much. Look, there's only 2 spots left in that golden room, and there just happens to be 2 of us. It's like fate. And it's only $4 for the both of us anyway. That's a bargain.
Yeah, all right, fine. But if we don't like it, we just leave, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. You're a good boy, Frankie. You really are.
How did you go?
2 people for the golden room, please.
Oh, really? That is... You boys have made the right choice. That will be $4, please.
I got you covered, Frankie.
Jeez, thanks.
There you go, $4.
Thank you. Okay, so these are your tickets for the golden room. Hold on to them tightly because you will be needing them later, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and make sure you don't lose them, otherwise you will be in big trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, now if you boys just go down the stairs a little, you will see a line of people. Line up right behind them and I will be shortly with you.
Okay, perfect. I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Haru.
Haru. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Rupert.
Lovely to meet you, Rupert. Now hurry along now, the others are waiting.
Yes, ma'am. What a nice lady.
Yeah, she's very friendly.
Are you at the end of the line to the golden room?
No, you are.
Thank you. Lots of people.
Yeah,
Are you still feeling worried?
a bit.
Oh, just relax, all right? Don't be such a little girl. Even a little girl is less a little girl than you are. Ah, ni hao.
I'm Japanese.
Oh, gomenasai.
Don't be racist, Rupert.
I wasn't being racist. I don't know why I said that. I say the stupidest things in front of pretty girls sometimes.
Because you're a fool.
No, it's because I overthink it. I skip the setup and go straight to the punchline. My brain works too quickly for its own good.
Nah, it's because you're a damn fool.
Jeez, is it me or is it just really hot in here all of a sudden?
Yeah, it's boiling. And it was really cold this morning as
The
well.
weather's been so weird recently.
Say that again.
I'm sorry?
I said you're right about the weather being a real bitch recently. Yes, sirree, that summer sun has been a cranky old bitch.
Well, I take it you don't get along very well with the summer heat.
Oh, not anymore, I don't. I used to, but not anymore.
Well, why don't you just take that jacket off if you're feeling so warm?
That's a good idea.
Excuse me, sir, have you been waiting here long?
Oh, too long, sonny. Too long.
Fucking lost count of the hours that I've been standing here. It feels like fucking years.
Me too. I really think the wait is getting to be ridiculous.
Whatever's in there had better be in amazeballs. I'm going to shoot someone in the fucking neck.
Well, that I'd like to see.
Excuse me, would you mind just going upstairs and please ask the staff what is going on?
Oh, no need. Haru said she'll be right with us.
Who?
Oh, Haru, the nice-looking woman upstairs at the counter. I'm sure she won't be much longer since we're all down here.
Yeah, the room probably just needs setting up. We just need to be patient.
Fuck that. I am out of patience. If something doesn't happen in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to start a riot.
If you're right, I'll join you.
Oh, no, don't try and start trouble.
Oh, don't tell me what not to do.
I beg your pardon.
You heard what I
I
said.
heard what you said, but I don't appreciate the tone of voice from you.
Well, I'm sorry, Mom. I won't use that tone of voice around you in the future.
What's going on? Why is everyone yelling?
No one was yelling. It just looks like everyone's a little stressed out from the wait.
Has
That's
anyone got
all.
a smoke?
Well, complaining,'s not going to help us.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Of course it will. How do you think the customer service industry got started?
Well, what she was saying is that us complaining to each other isn't really going to solve anything. Isn't that right?
Excuse me, everyone, can we all please try and remain civilised? We don't want Lord of the Flies situation here.
Oh, yeah, it was a good movie.
I've only read the book.
Oh yeah? Well, you should watch the fucking movie. It's great. Hey, you got a smack?
No.
No?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting. Come on inside and let's get this dance started.
Finally, I was about to start a damn riot.
Riot? That's not nice.
Did she say dance?
Yeah, I think she did.
Please take a seat, everyone. Please. Now, first of all, I'd like to thank you boys and girls for your patience. Now, I know that some of you have only been waiting a matter of minutes, whereas others have been waiting for several years.
Frickin' knew it.
So I understand that you'd be a little bit peed off, but don't worry. All your time spent in here will be refunded to you in full, and all your memories deleted. So don't worry, relax and try to have some fun. My name is Haru, and I'll be the moderator for tonight's proceedings. Now we've invited all you boys and girls here because we need you to be judge and jury. And hopefully, by the end of today, we can help settle a dispute between Red Eye Monkey and Tae Hee. Now, Red Eye Monkey here is a sorcerer and a very untrustworthy trickster. And this serious-looking woman here is Tae Hee, the overly dramatic Korean goddess of the sun. Now these two have been embroiled in a very long, very violent, and very annoying argument for the past 1,000 years. So that's why we have invited you boys and girls here, so you can listen to both sides of the story and decide for us who is wrong. And that's all you lovely little humans have to do. Sounds like fun, yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We'll begin with Tae Hee's defense. Now please do listen carefully, because you'll only get to hear each defense once. And I do know that you humans have a tendency to drift off into La La Land. But please do remember that a deity's life is on the line here. So please try to maintain focus and pay attention to the details. Okay, Tae Hee, you're up.
안녕하세요.
Hey, in English.
통역해주세요.
Am I your translator? Do I work for you? You can speak for yourself.
Hello. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all. My name is Tae Hee, and I am the Korean goddess of the sun. I stand before you humans today as a victim of this despicable man. For you humans to understand, I must start at the very beginning. It was many years ago when my little boy and I were up in the mountains for a walk, looking for fruit to pick. Enough fruitless hours had passed for my little boy to grow tired and hungry, so I let him rest by the great pine tree. I then went to look for something to eat on my own. I must have lost track of time, because when I had returned to the pine tree, my little boy was gone. I spent the next 1,000 of years in search for him, using the sun to light every shadow on earth. I was vulnerable, desperate, and greatly saddened.
Boo-hoo! Get to the point!
Okay.
Wait your turn!
Okay.
Continue, Tae Hee.
It was while I was in this vulnerable state that the Red Eye decided to take advantage of me. He used his sorcery to transform himself to look and sound exactly like my missing son. He then pretended to be my son for the next thousands of years, just so I could care for him and feed him. I actually loved him and treated him as if he were my real boy, not knowing he was just using me for his own selfish benefit. I should have known better, for he was greedier, needier, and more demanding than my real son. I was just blinded by my desperation, and not just satisfied with making use of me. This despicable being felt the need to humiliate me too. He told everyone and anyone how smart he was by tricking me. He was actually boastful.
Oh, bullshit. You're making this sound...
Wait your turn!
Okay. Damn, Louis, too.
Hurry up, Tae Hee.
Luckily, his vainglorious boastings backfired when the truth had finally reached my ear. When I had realized what he had done to me, I had felt one great emotion. Rage. The only thing that eclipsed my rage was another emotion. Grief. This man had made me feel the loss of my son for a second time. My blind rage caused me to kill his firstborn son, and my overwhelming grief caused me to kill his secondborn son. You humans may not understand, but in our world, returning the equal amount of damage you have received is the definition of pure justice. I've simply returned to Red Eye the pain of losing a son 2 times. I believe that justice has been served, and that we are now equal. I still have the desire to kill him, but I refrain from such an act because justice has been served.
Bullshit. She's tried to kill me plenty of times.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
I've tried to hurt you, but I've never tried to kill you.
Oh, she's just bullshitting. There's a difference between giving someone a suntan and trying to completely incinerate someone to ashes.
Well, he tried to poison me!
In self-defense!
All right, you idiots! You're embarrassing us in front of the humans. Control yourselves. Are you finished, Tae Hee?
Yes.
Good. Red Eye, you're up.
Finally. Okay. Forget everything this crazy woman just said. Here's what really happened. This sun goddess is trying to feed you a spoonful of lies with a sob story. Don't fall for it. Before I met her, she'd been looking for a damn son for over 10,000 years. Can you believe that? All day, all night, that's all she'd ever do. What an idiot. But I did feel sorry for her, as did everyone else. I mean, we all knew what happened to that kid. If he didn't fall off a cliff or something, then Tiger probably had him for dinner. I'm sorry, but that's reality. I mean, if that little shit has been missing for more than 10,000 years, spread those legs and start a new family. Oh, I know what some of you are thinking. Hold on, don't say it. Oh, you're thinking, monkey, ain't that harsh? Well, guess what? Life's harsh. Always has been and always will be. The trick is to get used to it and move on, right? Well, big surprise. Little Miss Sunshine couldn't move on. So I took it upon myself to help her face reality, but she just wouldn't listen. Tae Hee isn't just crazy. She's the worst kind of crazy. The stubborn kind. So to give her miserable life some sort of happiness, I gave her what she wanted. Now I know from hindsight that might not be my best idea, but I didn't do it out of malice. I did it to help her. I didn't ask her to feed me or care for me. She chose to do that on her own. I mean, I didn't mind it, of course. The milk from her teat was very nutritious and tasty, if you know what I mean. Oh, that sounds kind of weird. I mean, she was a very good cook, and I saw that as just a bonus. I get fed, she gets her son back. I don't know about you guys, but I call that a win-win. Besides, the whole time I've been with her, I ain't ever seen her that happy. Seeing her that happy brought a damn tear to my eye. And I just wanted to share that joy with my friends. I didn't do it to humiliate her. I did it because I want to share the goodness of my good deed. Again, in hindsight, not my best idea, but you know. Monkey man's gotta do what a monkey man's gotta do. But now, I understand why she might be a little bit angry. I'm not an idiot. But killing both my boys was overkill. If anything, she should have just taken one life. But no, she had to take them both to satisfy her bloodlust. If true justice is to be served today, she should give me her life now. 2 for 2, eye for an eye. That's fair. Little Japanese girl, don't you agree?
No.
What? Why the hell not?
Don't speak to the humans like that. Just finish your own defense.
I'm finished.
Good.
Now all we have to do is sign the contract.
This ensures that the party the humans choose will be put to death immediately. Alrighty, and now you humans can finally start to decide who is wrong and who is right. You two wait here quietly until one of you drops dead. Everybody else, follow me.
What do you think about that, Frankie?
About what?
About what just happened?
I don't know. It was a lot to process. I thought we were going to dance.
I know, but this is much better.
How is this better?
Oh, it's more exciting, don't you think?
I don't know. How do we know this isn't some sort of scam?
What would they be scamming us for? $4?
I don't know. This could be a big trick.
It's not.
Well, how do you know?
Trust me, I have a sense for these things.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
That's the spirit. Look, it's not every day we get to execute a god.
Is that meant to be fun?
Yeah, look, just pretend you're a cop or a lawyer or something.
Okay then.
Come on, hurry along, boys. I don't have all day. Okay, everybody, please take a seat and make yourselves comfy. This will now be the jury room. Has everyone still got their wooden tickets?
Yes, I do.
Fabulous. May I borrow yours, please, dear?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, so everyone look up here. This is what you'll be voting with. So now if you think that red eye deserves to die, then you place this on the table in front of you red side up. And if you think that Tae Hee deserves to die, then you place this on the table in front of you pink side up. And the one with the most amounts of votes will lose and therefore will die. And that's all there is to it. Simple. But please do remember that a deity's life is on the line here. So please do try to vote with a clear conscience. Any questions?
Yes, I have one.
Yes, dear?
Is there a time limit?
No, there's no time limit, so you boys and girls can stay in here as long as you wish or as short as you wish. It's entirely up to you. Any other questions? Oh, loosen up, you all look so serious. Remember, there's no wrong decision here. What you boys and girls decide is right is what is right. Okay, well, I've got a karaoke to run, so I'll leave you people to it. Good luck. Have fun.
think it's pretty obvious that that sun lady deserves to die.
No, it's not obvious at all. It's quite clear to me that the psychopathic monkey man deserves to die.
Oh, there's no need for name calling. Let's try to be civilized, shall we?
Oh, be quiet, you imbecile.
Well, now you've seen her true nature. I knew it. You're nothing but a foul-mouthed Looney Tune.
Can we just please try and remain focused? Let's keep in mind that we've all been chosen for a very specific and a very important job. Let's try and act accordingly.
That's right. I absolutely agree with this lovely lady here. I mean, we shouldn't be bickering and arguing amongst ourselves. Instead, we should be focusing on which god we're going to let live. I mean, this is quite a big deal, maybe even historical. So let's not reduce ourselves to petty arguments, everyone.
Gesundheit.
Right, so who do you guys want to kill?
Can you just hold on? There is no need to rush anything. We do have all the time that we need. We're a big group of diverse people after all. I thought it might be best if we began by introducing ourselves, getting to know a little bit about each other. So I thought I'd go first. My name's Margaret White. I'm a senior executive with AMI Insurance.
Hello, everybody. It's a great...
Pardon my intrusion. Here, I bought you some ice cream. Eat this and cheer up, okay?
Okay.
Boy, good boy, isn't he
Thank
so
you,
cute?
thank
Okay, good luck, everyone. Work hard.
Why the hell did she bring you ice cream?
I don't know.
I said to her earlier that my friend wasn't really in the mood for karaoke. So she said she'd bring him some ice cream to make him feel better.
Oh, poor little baby.
Does anybody want some?
Nah, mate, she got it for you. You have it.
I'll have some. I like ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway, as I was saying, my name is Jane Lee and I'm a stay-at-home grandmother. It's a pleasure to meet you. You miss...
My name is Nanika Ashirat, and I'm a first-year communication design student.
Hello, everyone. My name is Franky, and I'm a photographer at a wedding and party planning company.
Right, my name's Rupert, everyone. And you are?
I'm John.
Nice to meet you, John. And you are?
They call me the Taxman.
Taxman? Why do they call you that?
Because nobody likes him.
Hey.
Because everyone wants to take a break from him.
Yeah, very good. Mate.
Because they want to deduct him from their lives.
All right, mate.
Because tax woman was taken.
Shut your tongue up, you old fart.
You can't just stop. Stop it. Stop mucking around. Just for one moment, can't you do that?
No, because he's very taxing.
All right, well, it's very nice to meet you, Taxman. Now, let's skip the entree and move right into the main course. The way I see this is that we have two options, everyone. We can either vote right now, anonymously if you wish, or we can have an open discussion that'll naturally lead into an open vote.
Do you guys actually believe that there was some sort of gods?
That's a good idea. I mean, how do we know that this isn't some sort of scam?
What? Why don't you think that they're gods?
I'm not sure if they are or not. That's why I'm asking.
They're definitely gods. You could tell they were not of this world.
Hell yeah.
Mate, they kept me waiting in line over a year without me knowing about it. They must have been gods or demons or something.
You stood in line for a whole year?
Yeah, a bit over a year, I think.
I thought that was just a figure of speech.
I'm sorry, what was your name?
Margaret.
Margaret. If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up in this karaoke?
Well, I saw the karaoke sign and felt strangely compelled to come in. I saw the woman at the counter. She told me about the golden room.
And you, Taxman?
Yeah, same. You know, I was swinging by and my amazeballs alarm kind of went off. Bing! When that goes off, I listen every fucking time. And I thought, I don't know, Akadaka, sing some Akadaka or something, but, you know, this is interesting.
And same thing with you, John?
Yeah.
You, man?
Same for me.
What about you, Nanika?
Me too.
Well, the exact same thing happened to Franky and I.
Now, this can't be a coincidence, can it? No. This must be the work of something greater than us. And that very something, those gods out there, they're asking for our help. They need us right now.
I don't think they need us. I think it'd be more accurate to say they're using us.
And why do you think that?
Because if they needed us, we'd have more leverage over the situation right now. Does it feel like we have more leverage?
They need us, they need to use us. What's the difference?
There's a big difference. Let's just skip that and move right along, shall we? I think we should discuss our views and opinions before we vote, so that we have a better understanding of the scope of the events that we're discussing. That is the very reason they chose such a diverse range of people after all. Does everyone agree?
Yeah. I want to see what everyone else thinks before I vote.
I agree.
Yeah, me too.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't.
You don't what?
I don't agree.
Why don't you agree?
Because we all know the difference between right and wrong. We should have already come to a conclusion based on that.
Well, discussing it might make someone change their mind.
I doubt one discussion will change anything. If it does, it only means you lack character.
But a person's view of right or wrong can change over time. Do you know, I used to always think my mother was wrong, but now I think she's always right.
Yeah, right. And it can change depending on the person too, right? I mean, if I married a couple of chicks, right, Ghost in the Shell over here would probably think that I was a bad person. But some tea towel head in Afghanistan would think I was sweet.
What's that got to do with this?
What do you mean, you don't get it?
I got it, Taxman, and I absolutely agree with you. We shouldn't be using our gut feeling. We should be using our intellect. And discussion spurs intellect.
So it's an open vote, right?
The votes say yes.
Perfect. Well, I suggest we all begin by holding a preliminary vote to see where everyone stands. If you think that red-eyed monkey is in the wrong and deserves to die, raise your hand.
What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me!
I see. So it's just us three that are against Tae Hee then?
Actually, I'm on the fence.
What?
But I am slightly leaning towards Red Eye's side, though I'm not sure yet.
Oh, that's fine. It's still 3 against 4 then.
Yeah, look at this, will you? It's all the women folk are falling for that sob story.
Mate.
All the women and Taxman.
I'd like to hear why, if I can.
Hear why what?
Why they're voting against Red Eye.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Taxman, would you care to explain your current position to us, please?
My current position is that I'm sitting down, politician. What I reckon is, right, that monkey guy got what he deserved. It's all simple, right? Some grifter does that to me, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill his whole family.
He wasn't grifting her. He was trying to help her.
Oh, bullshit.
You need that ugly head of yours examined.
Yeah, watch your mouth, Wrinkles.
Yeah, you leave him alone. Look, he's entitled to his opinion.
Thanks, Grandma.
Everyone, just calm down. John, let's just hear everyone out first, shall we? Nanika, what about you?
It's Nanika, and I want to hear what everyone else says before I explain my vote.
What about you, Rupert? Why are you voting against Tae Hee?
Well, to me, it's quite clear and simple, really. I believe a punishment should fit the crime. I mean, what did Red Eye do, really? As I see it, all he's guilty of at worst is just being a con man.
And it wasn't a con. He said he had good intentions.
No, that doesn't stop him knowingly deceiving her for 1,000 years.
Yeah, he said he had good intentions, which is why I said at worst. Tae Hee, on the other hand, committed murder not once, but 2 times.
And they were children. She is a child killer.
Yes, exactly. And if anyone is to be sentenced to death, I believe it should be the murderer.
Just hold on. You are judging things from a human perspective. We're not judging humans in a human world. We're judging gods in a godly world. Do you remember what Tae Hee said? In their world, an eye for an eye is the pure definition of justice.
That's right. What she did was fair. Red Eye deserves to die for starting all this, no matter what he said his intentions were.
Yes, okay, but why do you think they came to us humans for help? It's because that view of justice of theirs doesn't work anymore. They've still been fighting for over 1,000 years without a resolution. That's why they've come to us. They've come to us for our very own human point of view.
That's right. We are humans with a human point of view. We are humans.
You're wrong.
What, you're not human?
We are looking at gods from the view of their context, their world, and their philosophy. We are not judging humans in a human world.
Then why have they come to us humans in the human world for our help?
It's just as HUGH said. Humans are the only beings that are able to make such a cold decision. Other deities probably couldn't make a decision that ended up killing one of their own without first-hand insight into the matter.
And she said she wanted a human's wide variety of perspectives as well.
That's correct. She did say that. She wants a wide variety of human perspectives. She never said she wanted a human perspective of what we think a deity's perspective might be.
I think it's safe to assume that we judge a god as a god and a human as a human.
The two, vastly different.
For example, would you punish a god for killing a human?
Maybe, maybe not, but only because gods are above us. Some might even argue that they own us, but Tae Hee does not own a Red Eye.
That's right, and she isn't above him.
And I knew I should have quit smoking.
This is not a matter of ownership, it's a matter of context. Franky, what are your views on this matter?
Me?
Yes?
I'm not sure yet, but I did think after hearing their stories that what Tae Hee did was a bit harsh. But I did think as well after what Taxman said earlier, maybe in their situation, what Tae Hee did might be considered understandable.
And thus forgivable.
Don't listen to him. He's as sharp as a pile of shit.
Hey, what's your problem with me, old man? I will beat you to death with your own walking stick.
Fellas, let's just keep it professional, shall we?
I'm professional, mate. Talk to Captain Cockfuck over here.
Nanika, what about you? Do you want to share your opinion with us?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, Jenny, was it?
It's Jane.
Jane, my apologies. What do you think?
Well, I agree completely with Margaret. I don't think we should be discussing this from a human perspective. I think what we should be doing is discussing whether it was right or wrong for Tae Hee to kill Red Eye's sons or not. And I believe she was right to do so, considering the cruel and heartbreaking trick he played on her for 1,000 years. I think his cruelty is matched by hers.
Might I also remind everyone that even Red Eye said it was fair for Tae Hee to kill one of his sons. He was just arguing it wasn't fair and just for her to kill both of them.
No, that's not what he meant. What he meant was that killing one of his sons might be excused as vengeance, but killing both of them was downright bloodlust.
Exactly, and look, killing one child or 2 children or 3 children really isn't the issue here. The issue is that Tae Hee is a murderer and Red Eye isn't.
Which, as Red Eye and Tae Hee said, is accepted as righteous justice in their world, depending on the situation. We are not here to decide if killing gods is wrong or right. We're here to decide if Red Eye got what he deserved.
Yeah, okay. Nanika, do you really think that someone who's just murdered 2 children deserves to live?
That's not a fair question.
Why not? It's what happened here, isn't it?
Nanika, do you think that Tae Hee should have done nothing? Do you think she should have let Red Eye get away with what he did?
Evens.
Oh,
Yes, sir-ee. Roll 'em again. 50 on evens. Did you call?
Oh, ring, ring, wrinkles.
Let's have some fun, huh? Get the stuffy in here.
I don't know anymore. I don't know if I should be judging Tae Hee the god.
I said that.
I would obviously
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Again?
Yeah.
But why? I mean, how is it okay for a god to kill
Even.
another god's children?
Because the punishment fits the crime. Red Eye made Tae Hee feel the loss of his son twice.
No, only once. The first time was Tae Hee's own fault.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't anybody's fault. It was an accident.
Well, either way, it wasn't Red Eye's fault.
So look, that one child would have meant everything to Tae Hee. He took that away from her. He wasted and humiliated 1,000 years of her time in the process. He deserves to lose everything as well.
Now just look what's going on with these two. Don't you people have any respect for what's going on here?
Oh, leave us alone, Mom.
He's got a fucking leprechaun stuck up his ass. Come on, let's go.
Are you sure?
What, do you want to hold my hand? Let's go.
What are you fellas playing anyway?
Well, it's a game of luck. Yeah, so I think I might call it quits.
Oh, no. Come on, mate. You can't do that. You can't do that. Let's go. Double or nothing.
Look, can't you guys play this stupid game afterwards?
Shh.
But
Yeah, I've had enough.
No. Come on, mate. You can't get through life without a backbone. Let's go.
I'll survive.
All right, so, Nanika, what do you say? Shouldn't we be judging them as humans? I mean, after all, they came to us humans for our perspective.
Nanika, don't you listen to him. You have to be able to think for yourself. That's what they want us to do.
I've already decided. I'm not going to think of them as either gods or humans. I'm just going to focus on what's right and wrong based on my values.
What values?
My values.
You don't have any values.
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, what values then?
Do you know what Bushido is?
Bullshit, what?
Oh, it's a set of codes that the Japanese samurai live by.
The way of the warrior, right?
Yes, my father lived by those values, and so I lived by those values. A samurai's violent life is tempered by the wisdom of Bushido, and so I've decided to judge the violent gods of the values of Bushido as I see it.
And what's your judgment?
I vote that Red Eye's in the wrong.
What? Why? You explain why, little schoolgirl.
She doesn't need to explain anything.
It's okay, I don't mind. The main principle of Bushido is to always have the courage to do what's right. I don't think the red-eyed monkey ever acted out of that courage. I believe he acted out of greed, pride, and cowardice.
And how would you know that?
But I think that Tae Hee was doing what she thought was right when she killed Red Eye's children.
That's right.
And I can understand her reasoning as well. I probably would have done the same thing if I was her.
Oh, what would you know anyway? You're just a little girl. What the hell's she in this group for anyways?
Because young people deserve to have
fuck
their
off.
voices
It was a
heard
rhetorical
as
question, fool.
But she does raise some very good points.
Take off that shining armor, boy. It don't fit you.
Wait, hold on, John. Nanika, you said that you would probably do the same thing if you were Tae Hee, right?
You can't change my mind now. I've already decided.
Wait, just wait a moment.
Is that it? Did she just vote?
Yes, I believe so.
If that's all, I think I'll go now.
You're not staying until the end?
What for?
Well, aren't you curious as to how everything will turn out?
No, not really.
You won't remember what happened in here anyway.
Good luck. Bye.
Kids these days sure are impatient.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it. My kid's got the attention span of a cat on wheels.
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
Cat on wheels. I've never heard that expression before.
No, really?
Really?
Yeah, no, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's like, you know, imagine a cat, right, with instead of feet, paws or whatever, it's got wheels. And it's all like, yeah, you've got no attention span.
Yeah, get it.
Are we fucking done?
I think we're all ready to vote, yeah? Well,
Hold on, there's no need to rush, everyone. We've got all the time that we need.
And I still haven't decided yet. I mean, you guys can vote first if you want.
Right, so whoever's decided can vote, yeah?
Wait, Taxman, how many children do you have?
3 girls.
And how old are they?
Why?
Because you look like a very responsible father, that's all.
Well, yeah, shit yeah, I am.
And I'm sure they look up to you very much.
Yeah, like a god.
So Taxman, tell me this, if you went home right now and found out that 2 of your youngest daughters were murdered, what would you do to the murderer?
Fucking put a bullet right between their fucking eyes is what I'd do.
Exactly, because that's what they deserve, right? Well, then doesn't Tae Hee deserve the same?
No. No, she doesn't. That is different.
I know. Yeah. I guess when you put it like that.
Don't even listen to him. What he's saying isn't relevant to us.
Why?
Actually, it is relevant. Do you think that some crazy person who's just murdered 2 children deserves to live or die?
Die and rot in hell.
Exactly. Well, then doesn't Tae Hee deserve the same?
Well, yeah.
No.
And I guess...
No. Yeah. He is implying that Tae Hee is crazy, which is simply not a fact. If anyone is crazy, it's Red-Eyed Monkey, pretended to be a stranger's son for 1,000 years. It's irrelevant to us which gods should live or which gods should die. That's not our decision. We're here to decide who is in the wrong. I want you to think about some other universe where there's no police, and one of your daughters, God forbid this, is kidnapped, and you never see her again. And then some con artist pretends to be your daughter to use you for your money. If this happened to you in your world and justice is in your hands, wouldn't you want vengeance?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I got confused because of you, but you're right. You're right. If I was in that son bitch's shoes, I would have done exactly the same thing and I wouldn't have batted an eyebrow.
Okay, that's fair, but don't you think that Tae Hee went overboard? I mean, if she wanted justice, shouldn't she have just killed one of Red-Eye's sons?
Nah, I would have killed the whole family.
Then you're a Looney Tune as well.
Oh, Franky, what about you? What do you think? Don't you think Tae Hee went overboard?
Yeah, I think she went a bit far.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But before we go any further, is there a bathroom around here I could use?
Yes. You go to the counter, you walk past it, then you turn right, and then you turn right again.
Thank you. I'll be right back. You guys can continue on without me.
Actually, I need to go as well. So why don't we all just take a break for a moment, and whoever needs to use the restroom can go now.
Nah, I'm good. I haven't drunk or eaten anything for a long time.
All right, perfect. Well, no votes until Franky and I are back, okay? John, can you please make sure no one votes until then?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Go and don't worry, brother. We'll vote when you get back, but don't be long, right?
Thank you.
Go and piss in peace.
More than 3 shakes is...
Who are you voting for? You're voting for Tae Hee, right?
I don't know yet.
Oh, what do you mean? Why?
Well, I don't know which one deserves to die more.
Come on, look, just use your gut feeling. Your gut feeling was to vote against Tae Hee, right?
Look, don't pressure me, Rupert. You know I hate being pressured.
Hold on. Follow me.
Where are you going?
Let's go see if Tae Hee and Red-Eye are downstairs.
What? Why for?
I want to see if they can help us answer some questions.
Well, what questions are you going to ask them?
I don't know, like maybe from whose perspective they want us to judge from.
As in human or God?
Yeah, exactly. Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, didn't you go home?
Not yet.
Well, what are you doing?
I just wanted to check what they were doing.
What are they doing?
I don't know. They've just been sitting there doing nothing. They've been like that since I came in here.
Hey, Red-Eye, can you hear me?
Have you tried talking to them?
Yeah, but they didn't reply.
Tae Hee. Tae Hee. Tae Hee. I don't think they can hear me.
Don't cross the rice.
Why? What happens if I do?
I don't know, but I don't want to find out.
Yeah, you'd better not, Rupert. It must be there for a reason.
Okay then.
Were you taking photos?
Yeah, it might help me remember everything that happened in here after I leave.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Wouldn't they be deleted, though?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, they might get deleted once you leave. Because I thought our time spent here would sort of be, you know, deleted, as if it never even happened.
Oh, I thought it's just our memories being deleted.
Oh, yeah, actually, you might be right.
I guess we won't know until we leave.
Yeah. How did those photos turn out?
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
They're just like empty bodies. What do you think is going on here?
I don't know. What do you think, Nanika?
I think that the spirits are actually back in their own worlds and that these are just like temporary bodies that they use in this world.
That makes sense.
So what? It's just their human bodies that die after we vote?
Well, I doubt it. I mean, what would be the point in that?
Yeah, that's true.
It's a shame. One of them has to die.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm guessing you guys voted against Tae Hee.
No, we haven't voted yet.
Then what are you guys doing here?
We're having a break.
Oh, has anyone else voted yet?
Nah, I think we're still debating as to what to do.
Anyway, I'm going to the toilet. Franky, can you take photos for me while I'm gone, please?
Huh?
Just in case.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks. Nanika, it was a pleasure to meet you. Sayonara.
Bye.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was waiting for you. What took you so long?
I was just talking to Nanika for a bit.
I thought so. So did you get her number or
What? No, why?
Really? I left you two alone for a reason.
Why'd you do that?
I thought you were interested in her.
No, I'm not. No. Actually, I am. I did ask for a number.
Yeah? Well, so then what happened?
She gave it to me.
Yeah, I could see that. I just set you up like a promo. I was like Maradona out there or something. My senses are finally tuned to these sorts of things, you know.
Yeah. Well, none of this is going to matter if we can't remember anything out in the real world.
Well, look, we can just ask Haru to not delete her phone number or something.
Would you let us do that?
Maybe, maybe not. But look, first things first, we need to decide which god we're going to execute.
I'm still not sure who to vote for.
Franky, you need to vote against Tae Hee, for me.
What do you mean? Why would that be for you?
Because I want to wipe that smug grin off that idiotic Margaret woman's face. Did you see her face when Nanika voted against Tae Hee? It's like she won and we lost or something. She's so childish.
But aren't you trying to do the same thing?
What? No, what do you mean?
Aren't you trying to beat her as well?
No, look, I'm just trying to do what's right, okay? She's the one turning this into a pissing contest, not me. And I've got to put her in her place.
All right. And how do you suppose you'll do that?
I don't know, we'll have to get Taxman or Jane onto our side or something. Excuse me, fellas.
Did you know someone was in there?
No?
Neither did I.
I must have been waiting in silence until we left or something.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, I try not to make any noise if someone comes in while I'm on a public toilet as well.
Why not?
I don't know. I get shy, okay?
Well, what if you're busting?
I have strong willpower when it comes to this.
Hold on. Well, what if someone's sitting in a stall next to you?
Well, I just wait till they make noise first, and then I don't feel so bad about making noise as well. But then there are some people who come in and sit down and don't make any noise either. I can tell they're waiting. They're waiting for me to make noise first. So we just end up sitting there in silence, all tensed up, thinking about each other and what we're going to do next, until one of us just gives up.
You live a tough lifestyle, my friend.
Indeed I do.
Oi, come here. Come on, come inside. I've got something to show you.
Show us what?
Just come inside first. Come on, quick.
Hey, Rupert.
That was close. Sit down. Sit down.
Sorry, you had something to show us?
Yeah. I saw you guys in the toilet, remember? Hey, you blokes want some tea?
Sure.
I'm
I'll
all
have
right.
some.
Thank you.
Well, it's good to finally see you kids face to face. I've been watching you through the cameras here.
Are you the security guard here?
Of course I'm the security guard. What else do you think all these CCTV screens are for? I mean, either that or I'm a first-class bloody pervert. Here, come and have a closer look. You can see everything from here.
Okay, sure.
See? There's your room right there.
Great. I told John to keep a watch and he's fallen asleep.
Well, he's old. He's probably just tired.
Yeah, well, at least the others are waiting for us. So you said you had something to show us, sir?
That's right. I reckon I know a way I can help you kids out.
Help us with what?
Well, I couldn't help but overhear in the toilet that you blokes want to prove Margaret wrong or something like that. Is that right? Sorry. There's your tea.
Oh.
Careful, it's hot.
Thank you.
And, that's Margaret there, right?
Yeah.
And that bloke there, is that the taxman?
Yes, it is.
And you want to prove Margaret wrong by getting either the taxman or Jane to side with you, right?
Yeah, I do.
Well, what if I said that I know a way you can get the taxman to do whatever you want?
Well, I would ask how then?
Wait, sorry. Why are you helping us?
Because I'm bored.
Because you're bored?
Have you got any idea how boring this job of mine is? I mean, we've got no customers at this time of the day. All I can do is sit here and look at screens with empty rooms. And besides, I want something from you blokes in return.
Like what?
Make me laugh.
What do you mean?
Look, if you guys make me laugh, I'll tell you a way you can get the taxman to do whatever you want.
Well, why do you want us to make you laugh, though?
Like I said, I'm bored. I mean, you've got no idea how boring this job is. I mean, look at this. I couldn't tell you how many damn cubes I've drawn over the last few weeks. It's a hell of a lot more than that Picasso fella anyway. And here, look at this. I've practiced signing my own name for God knows how many freaking hours. Even my time in prison wasn't this boring.
Well, I could get you a book to read if you want. I know plenty of funny books.
Do I look like I read books?
Yeah, I could see you reading a book.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I don't. What I want is some live comedy from you blokes. Otherwise, I'm not going to tell you anything.
Let's go.
Wait. What if we make you laugh, but you don't hold your end of the promise?
Well, that won't happen. Hey, I'm a man of my word. I've been watching the taxman ever since he set foot inside this building. And look, I guarantee I can tell you a way you can get him to do whatever it is you want.
Okay, let's do it. You have yourself a deal.
All right, well, I'll head back first then.
Wait, where are you going? Aren't you going to help me?
No, this is between you two. And I don't really care whose side Taxman is on.
What? Hold on 1 second, please. Don't you want to help me prove Margaret wrong?
No. Who cares what she thinks?
I do, and society does. We can't have someone like her go unchecked.
Why not?
Because she's like a spoiled child, trying to get her way at the expense of other innocent people. And the only way to fix a child like that is to knock him down a peg. And plus, you owe me.
How?
I helped you with the samurai girl.
I never asked you to.
But I helped you anyway. And you're very welcome, by the way. You never did thank me, but you're welcome anyway.
Alright, fine. Just, what do you want me to do?
Thank you, Franky. You really are a good boy. So, we just need to make you laugh once, right?
That's right. But nothing stupid like tickling me or anything like that.
Okay, Franky, hit him with a joke.
But I don't know any jokes.
Oh, sure you do. Come on, just say anything.
Oh, this is so stupid.
Doesn't matter. Come on, everyone knows a joke. Just say something.
Alright, I've got one. Why don't blind people go skydiving?
I don't know why.
Because their dogs get scared.
No? Not funny? I thought it was funny. You know what I think?
What?
I think that you prefer dirtier jokes. I could tell because you have this relaxed attitude about yourself, and look, your pant button is undone and your belt is loose and you're not cleanly shaven, and look at your desk, it's all messy and chaotic, and this all leads me to believe that you dislike all that uptight and stuffy. Am I correct in my assumption?
Is this part of a joke?
No. I don't know, I thought you preferred dirtier jokes over clean jokes, that's all.
Just hurry up and tell me a damn joke.
No, just tell me.
Okay, alright. I've got a joke, ready? There are two nuns riding on a bike down a bumpy road, and one of them says to the other nun, "I've never come this way before." And the other one says, "Well, that's because it's the way you're sitting." What?
All right, stop. You're giving me cancer over here. Well, you blokes tried your best, so I'm going to tell you anyway. Sit down.
Okay, thank you.
Just don't go trying to tell jokes anywhere else.
No. We won't.
All right, now listen up closely. The first thing you need to know about the Taxman is that he's a member of one of these quit smoking, quit gambling, what they call it, a support group. You see, he's got what you would call an addictive personality. I mean, you blokes saw some of that come out of him when he was playing that dice game with the old fella.
Yeah, I did see that actually.
Right, now that brings us to the second thing you need to know. That old boy there, he's a cheat. I saw him switch dices while the Taxman wasn't looking. He's got a pair of dices that are fixed, trick ones. Because after that, every single time the Taxman rolled the dice, it always came up evens, every time. So here's what you do. You propose a game of dice with the Taxman. You put money on it. Big money. I mean, he won't be able to resist, especially not after all that dough he just lost to the old fella. But you tell him that if he loses, he doesn't have to pay you a cent. But he does have to do that one and only thing that you want him to. All you got to do then is bet on evens and you can't lose. Then after that, you come back here and you say, "Thank you very much, Mr. Security Guard."
And you saw all that on those monitors?
You're damn right I did.
Okay. That's pretty good. If that's true, that just might work. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I have one more thing to ask you. Are those cigarettes yours?
Yeah. Why, you want one?
If you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate it. Well, we better not keep the others waiting. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thanks for your attempt at comedy, even if you guys did suck.
Wish us luck.
I'll be watching you from in here. Just remember, evens.
Got it.
Hey, do you trust what that guy was saying?
I have to. What other choice do I have, Franky?
Oh, it's about fucking time.
What took you guys so long?
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry about that, everyone. It's hard to keep a track of time in here.
Well, yeah, I suppose time's messed up in here.
Well, I was just about to vote and leave without you guys.
Well, why didn't you then?
Because we owe Tae Hee and Red Eye our due diligence.
Oh, absolutely, we do. So we should finish off our discussion before we vote. Now, where were we before the break?
We're talking about how that murderous Tae Hee went overboard.
No, we were not. We were talking about how she didn't go overboard.
Right, and I was saying how I would have done the same thing as her.
Look, do you guys have anything else to add to the voting process before we move on?
No, I think we can vote. But look, before we do, I did manage to find one of these outside.
Oh, mate, is that a smoke?
Yes, it is. Would you like it?
Come on, mate, give me.
Be my guest.
Oh, mate, I haven't had one of these in a million years.
Look, you're not going to smoke that in here, are you?
We also not going to smoke it.
Well, some of us don't like to be poisoned.
Ah, Taxman, don't worry about her. It won't matter once we leave this building anyway. Go ahead and enjoy it.
Yeah, light her up.
It does matter to me right now.
Yeah, thanks for the input, but, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Enjoy.
You can sit here if you like.
Thank you.
Now, before we vote, everyone, Taxman, I'd like to make a proposition to you.
Oh, yeah, what sort of proposition?
With those dice and my money on the line, I'd like to make a bet with you.
Yeah, your money. How much of your money?
Can we please play these stupid games after we finish the voting process?
$10,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to bet that much money, Rupert?
I'm very sure.
All right, so I'm assuming you want something from me.
Yes. I want your vote. So we roll the dice, and if I win, I tell you who to vote for.
Can you people please take this seriously?
I am serious, Jane. If you win, I can write you a check right here, right now.
Yeah? You really want that son bitch off, don't you?
Look, I'm just set on doing what's right.
Look, you're not actually considering doing this, are you? Rupert, we're not here to gamble with God's lives. You said that yourself. We're here to represent humanity, right?
Right. And Taxman here is a very real representation of humanity. So let's allow him to make that decision for us, shall we? What do you say, Taxman? Are you game?
This is really inappropriate, don't you?
I think it's a great idea.
Look, a life is at stake here.
She's right. She's right. A life is at stake here. It's worth much more than you're putting down on the table.
Oh yeah? Well, how much more? 15,000?
This isn't something to be negotiating price on.
Yeah, your money's not going to cut it, unfortunately.
Is that real?
It shoots out real bullets, if that's what you mean.
Why have you got that with you?
Business.
What sort of business?
Then none of your business sort of business. Now, about your proposition, Slickster. Since you want me to put a life down on the line, I need you to nut up and do the same, okay? If you win your little bet, I'll vote for whoever you want me to vote for. But if I win, I get to shoot you. Which, believe me, would be an absolute pleasure for me.
Now that's a good idea.
Don't be stupid, Rupert. Don't even think about it.
Well, hold your horses. I got a good idea of my own. I'll be right back.
Are you serious?
Are you serious about doing what's right?
Rupert, It's not worth it. Just let it go. Just let it go.
No, he's right. If he's betting a life, it's only fair I do the same.
Hey, shut up. Let him make up his own damn mind. He's a big boy.
Are you really going to shoot me?
Am I really going to shoot you? Do you know why they call me the Taxman, son? You wouldn't know this. It's because I always collect my debts.
I got this from that karaoke chick with a crazy laugh, so we can draw ourselves up a contract so you two can't back out of the deal no matter what. Now, what was it again? Oh, yeah. Taxman and Rupert will engage in one game of dice. If Rupert wins, Taxman will have to vote for whomever Rupert tells him to vote for. Now, if Taxman wins, he gets to shoot Rupert with his gun. Rupert will be betting on odds or evens.
Rupert, think about it.
Evens.
Huh? Very good.
Don't worry. I've got this.
Evens. Taxman will be betting on odds. Beautiful. Signature there. I'll witness that. Put your mark there, son. Nice touch.
Right. You want to roll?
No, you go ahead.
All right, good luck, kid. Oh! Fucking evens again.
Oh, that red eye must have the devil's look on his side.
Well, you got some luck, mate.
I guess I do.
Well, deal is a deal. Who's it going to be?
I want you to vote against Tae Hee.
Yeah, of course you do. Done, son. Oh, everyone take a deep breath. It wasn't loaded. Oh! Look, mate, if I won, I wasn't going to shoot you. I was just going to ask you for some more money, is all.
You are a maniac.
Hey, I've heard that said before, but it still stings, lady. Well, I guess that's my cue then. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fair to middling experience, I've got to say. Fun in some bits, a little bit soul destroying in others. I'll give it a 6. What do you reckon? 6?
6.
6. We give it a 6. Right. Cheer up, love. It might never happen. Enjoy your execution, won't you? Slickster, thanks for the smoke.
It's my pleasure.
All right, mate. May the gods be with you.
What in the hell were they thinking, putting a maniac like that into this group?
I guess he represented the criminal side of humanity.
You people, you're so careless.
Oh, leave him alone.
You are a maniac as well, pulling a stunt like that.
Me? Well, why are you getting so worked up at me for?
For putting everyone's lives in danger around you just to get what you want.
What, danger? No, nobody was in danger, trust me. I knew what I was doing.
You knew what he was doing?
Yeah. And I didn't do this just to get what I wanted. I did what was right.
What about what we thought was right?
Yeah, exactly. What about your friend? He thought it was idiotic pulling that stunt with Taxman as well, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I did, Rupert.
Did you ever consider what he thought?
Oh, give him a break, will you? He didn't make that bet for himself. He did it for Red Eye, didn't you?
Of course I did. Look, I just did what was right to save the real victim in this situation.
You two are not falling for this, are you? You're not going to follow his lead.
Of course.
You are not going to side with this lunatic.
Margaret.
Yes.
It's not very charming when you scowl like that, you know?
Franky?
I'm still deciding.
All right. Now, here's what I propose.
Do you know why he's siding with Red Eye? Yeah, it's because he's a liar. He's sympathetic to a liar because he is a liar.
What are you talking about? When did I lie?
I know a liar when I see one.
Oh, do you now?
Yes, I do. You have a girlfriend, don't you?
Why? Are you interested?
Well, I noticed that you're wearing a ring and it has initials engraved on it.
Yes, I am. How observant of you.
Observant isn't a word. You're looking for observant. How long have you been dating your girlfriend for?
What has this got to do with anything we're here for?
Have you ever cheated on her?
I beg your pardon?
Have you or haven't you?
Of course I haven't. Why would you ask me that?
Because I've met men before like you. And they've been cheaters and they're all exactly like you.
I'm sure you have, Margaret, but this time you're wrong.
You've commented on the looks of every single female in this place, and you always smile when you're talking to them and try and control them with your charm. These are the instincts of an unfaithful man.
No, they're called good manners. You're probably not used to a bit of chivalry. Perhaps if you're a little bit more feminine, you would be.
You know what? Most men cheat because they're greedy, stupid, or both. But you're different. You cheat because you're insecure. You validate yourself by the amount of control you have over people, especially women.
Oh, what are you rambling on about? And what has this got to do with anything?
She's trying to make me look bad. And quite honestly, you're beginning to get on my nerves, Margaret.
Why did I just hit one? Have you noticed that you've been the only person standing this whole time? You demand attention and respect, but you don't deserve it. Because when you don't get your way, you behave just like a petulant child. When I tried to take control of the room, you couldn't stand it because you just had to have your way. Probably more so because I'm a woman. Most cheaters are misogynists.
All right, I think that's enough.
No, let it go on. I don't care what she thinks or says. This has no effect on me.
I also saw your childlike behaviour when you made that bet with Taxman. You thought that we'd all be impressed with your bravery in making that bet, didn't you? How pathetic. You weren't being brave. You were just a child having a temper tantrum.
Can we all just please vote and leave now?
Was anything I just said wrong, Rupert?
Yes, it's all wrong.
How about you stop being a child for the first time in your life and just own up to what you did? Have you ever cheated on your girlfriend or not?
Yeah, okay. I admit it, I have cheated on her.
Yeah, I thought so.
You cheated on Kate?
Yeah, so what? Look, none of us are going to remember this anyway, and this has nothing to do with what we're here for.
When was this?
It doesn't matter, Franky.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Why did you cheat on Kate?
Because I'm a young and healthy male.
Do you see the sort of person that you're siding with?
I don't mind.
Well, you should mind, because he and Red Eye are one and the same. They're both cheaters and they're liars.
You see what she's trying to do here? She's trying to make you vote against Red Eye by making me look bad by association. It's just a stupid ploy of hers to get what she wants.
Wait, Rupert. When did you cheat on Kate?
Franky, shut up about Kate. This has nothing to do with her.
What, you don't think so? But I still want to know.
It doesn't matter. Look, let's just vote and get out of here, okay? Now, come on. Who are you going to vote for? Are you going to listen to this bitch? Or are you going to listen to your friend?
I still haven't decided yet.
Fine. You can keep wasting your time. I'm going home.
What a baby.
Okay, let's just get this over and done with, please.
How did you know he cheated on his girlfriend?
I didn't. He just reminded me of a cheater I once knew. Are you two ready to vote?
I'll go last.
Me too. I want to wait till the end.
Suit yourselves. I'm sorry if I was rude to your friend. He was just acting like a spoilt brat. I just wanted to humble him a bit.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing.
Well, kid, who you gonna vote for?
You guys can vote first if you want.
No. You go first. It's 2 votes each at the moment. You got the deciding vote anyways.
All right. I have decided.
What the hell is that? Who are you voting for?
No one. I don't want to vote against either of them.
You can't do that. You gotta vote for someone.
No, I don't. Haru said I could leave whenever I want.
What the hell are we gonna do now? You got the deciding vote. You have to choose.
I did choose. I don't want either of them to die.
What do you expect them to do?
I don't know. Actually, I think that they should either both live or both die. Alrighty then. I guess it's up to you two now. Sorry about that.
What a waste of time. I told you this was a stupid idea. We should have just kept it between ourselves until we killed each other or something.
I know. But I am tired of fighting.
That makes 2 of us. So what do you suggest we do now?
I don't know.
That's it? After planning all of this? After everything we've been through today? You don't know? This whole thing was just a stupid idea. Think of something. Well?
We can just both vote for me. I don't mind dying anymore.
What? Is this some sort of trick?
No.
Then what are you trying to say?
It's for the best. I probably deserve it anyways.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You want to hear a joke?
What?
Do you want to hear a joke?
What sort of joke?
Do you know why blind people don't go skydiving?
What?
Why blind people don't go skydiving?
Why?
Because their dogs get too scared. Oh, what's that I see there? Oh, you know who told me that one?
Who?
That Franky kid.
And when did he tell you that?
Oh, just before when you guys weren't looking.
It was when they went to the bathroom, wasn't it?
Yeah. You catch on quick. How'd you know that?
I know you.
I suppose you would. You want to know something else? Might make you a little bit mad, but I gave Rupert the idea to make the bet with the Taxman. Yeah, don't say anything. I know. A new low for monkey. It was my only chance, so I took it.
Well, I'm not mad. I'm used to it by now. Remember that snake?
That snake. That was a good one. Now, that was a good one. I can't believe I nearly had you with that one. Good Lord, I kill myself sometimes. You know, I didn't actually expect any of these humans to vote for you. I thought they'd all be on my side. I wasn't expecting them to think I was the bad guy. Or at least, majority of them. Me? Bad guy? Shit, I'm the red-eyed monkey. Everyone loves the red-eyed monkey. I think. Or maybe not.
It was a lot closer than I thought it would be.
Yes, sir, it was. Well, we promised to let the humans decide. So how about you say we go with their initial votes before this trickery and chaos? I'm sure your kid's out there somewhere. It's a big wide world. Bye, Mom.